Breaking news. The Supreme Court has turned down a request from the Biden administration to enforce key parts of a new federal rule designed to protect LGBTQ+ and pregnant students from discrimination. This decision leaves the rule blocked in 10 states, marking another setback for the administration's efforts to expand protections under Title IX. The court's ruling is the latest in a series of legal challenges that have prevented these protections from taking effect nationwide. Stay informed with us for more updates. Breaking news. Munir Nasraoui, the father of 17-year-old football star Lamine Yamal, was stabbed multiple times in a car park in Mataró, Spain. The attack occurred after an argument earlier in the day with a group of people he had encountered while walking his dog. 3 suspects were arrested on Wednesday, and a 4th was detained on Thursday. Nasraoui was hospitalized in Barcelona, but is now reported to be stable. Lamine Yamal, who recently dazzled at Euro 2024 and helped Spain win the tournament, is from the same neighborhood where the attack took place. The motive behind the stabbing is still unknown. Breaking news. When 10-year-old Tegan went for a summer holiday beach stroll with her mum, she had no idea they would be actually walking in the footsteps of dinosaurs. The schoolgirl spotted 5 enormous footprints that dinosaur experts believe are the mark of a camelotia that was there more than 200 million years ago. Paleontologists think the footprints, which are up to 75 cm, 30 in apart, were made by a huge herbivore from the late Triassic period, and now there are efforts to get them verified. Tegan and mum Claire have been told by the National Museum Wales paleontology curator that she is fairly certain they are genuine dinosaur prints. Breaking news. Travelers visiting areas in Africa affected by Mpox are advised to consider getting vaccinated, according to new recommendations from the European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control, ECDC. The advice comes in response to outbreaks of a new strain of the virus, with Europe and other continents also expected to see some cases. Although the World Health Organization has declared Mpox a global emergency, the ECDC believes the risk of widespread transmission remains low. Those previously vaccinated may only need a single booster dose instead of 2, with boosters generally recommended every 2 to 10 years for continued risk. Recently, Mpox has caused at least 450 deaths in the DRC, linked to a new Clade 1b strain. Breaking news. As of August 2024, Alicia Silverstone has been actively involved in various projects and advocacy work. Recently, she was featured in a campaign promoting sustainable fashion, aligning with her commitment to environmental issues. Silverstone also announced a new role in an upcoming film project, which has generated excitement among her fans. Additionally, she has been vocal about her support for plant-based living, continuing her efforts to raise awareness about the benefits of veganism. Breaking news. At 39, Cristiano Ronaldo continues to redefine his legacy, not just on the pitch, but in the digital world too. After conquering fashion and fragrance, CR7 has just unveiled his very own YouTube channel. The wait is over. My YouTube channel is finally here. Subscribe and join me on this new journey, he announced on social media. In less than an hour, the Football Legends channel has already amassed 300,000 subscribers. Don't miss out. Be part of Ronaldo's latest adventure. Breaking news. In the western Russian city of Kursk, those who left their homes as Ukrainian forces advanced into the regional capital are uncertain whether they can ever return to their old lives. Many of those who fled the border areas spoke of shock and confusion and directed anger at the Russian Defense Ministry and the local authorities, who were accused of failing to prevent the incursion or to respond to it more quickly. Individuals and organizations in Kursk have scrambled to help with the panicked influx. Natalia Chulikova, the director of House of Good Deeds, a local charitable group, said that 15,000 families had passed through its doors. "We need food. We really need it," she said. "And everyone asks for pillows," she added. "They fled from home without anything." Breaking news: DNC convention highlights. The Democratic National Convention continues in Chicago, with Vice President Kamala Harris expected to make a crucial speech tonight. The convention is focusing on unifying the party and addressing key issues like housing and health care. Breaking news: Robert F. Kennedy Jr. campaign. Update: Independent presidential candidate Robert E. F. Kennedy Jr. is expected to suspend his campaign and possibly endorse Donald Trump, a significant shift in the 2024 election landscape. Breaking news: U.S. Open 2024. 6 Australian players have qualified for the U.S. Open, setting a new record for the country in the tournament. The event is drawing international attention as it kicks off in New York. Breaking news: marriage rumors. Cristiano Ronaldo has sparked rumors of a secret marriage to Georgina Rodriguez. During a video on his new YouTube channel, he referred to Georgina as his wife, which led to widespread speculation. The couple has not officially confirmed the news, but this has fueled curiosity among fans. Breaking news: MrBeast, the world's biggest YouTuber, has hired investigators after his former co-host, Ava Chris Tyson, was accused of grooming a teenager. The accusations, which emerged online last month, led to Ava's departure from the channel. While Ava denies grooming, she acknowledged past behavior that was not acceptable. MrBeast expressed disgust at the allegations and has removed Ava from his company and channel, pending the results of an independent investigation. He emphasized that he does not condone or support inappropriate actions. Breaking news: the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games are expected to be a major event, with around 2 million tickets sold before the opening ceremony. New tickets will soon be available for highly sought-after venues like the Grand Palais and the Eiffel Tower Stadium, where 95% of tickets have already been sold. The starting price for these new tickets is €15. Additionally, 200,000 school children will attend the games to leverage the school year start as an opportunity to influence perceptions about disabilities. Breaking news: NHL star Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew were tragically killed in a suspected drunken driving incident in New Jersey. The brothers were riding their bikes when they were struck by a Jeep Grand Cherokee driven by Sean Higgins, who admitted to consuming several beers before the crash. The accident occurred just hours before the brothers were supposed to serve as groomsmen at their sister's wedding. The driver has been charged with 2 counts of vehicular homicide. The deaths of the Gaudreau brothers have left the sports world and their loved ones in mourning. Breaking news: fracking, or hydraulic fracturing, is a technique to extract oil and natural gas by injecting high-pressure fluid into underground rock formations. While it boosts energy production, it's controversial due to environmental concerns, including potential water contamination, increased seismic activity, and methane emissions. Additionally, fracking can disrupt local communities and lead to economic instability once resources are exhausted. This has led to bans and moratoriums in some regions, while others continue to promote it for energy independence. Breaking news: Brandon Nakashima delivered a dominant performance in the second round at Wimbledon, defeating Jordan Thompson 6-3, 6-2 to reach the third round. The 2022 Next Gen ATP Finals champion hit 24 winners with just 5 unforced errors, showing a marked improvement from last year's match against the same opponent, where he lost after leading by 2 sets. Reflecting on his growth, Nakashima attributed his success to increased confidence and experience on grass. The San Diego native now advances, having won more main draw matches this week than in his past 6 Grand Slam tournaments combined. Breaking news: the 29-year-old was on her way to a third-round defeat to Italy's Jasmine Paolini, when she was booed by the crowd at the Louis Armstrong Stadium in New York after appearing to snub a ball girl. Footage shows 3 balls being tossed towards Putintseva ahead of her next serve. But the player ignored them, staring back at the girl without moving her position. It appeared to leave the ball girl in an awkward position before Putintseva eventually scooped up one of the balls to resume the match. But the angry crowd turned against Putintseva, while tennis commentators from across the world also expressed their surprise at the player's behavior. Breaking news! After kicking off the Week 0 college football schedule, Florida State will close the Week 1 schedule when the Seminoles play the Boston College Eagles on Monday. FSU looks to salvage its season and hopes of making a college football playoff appearance after losing to Georgia Tech 24-21, despite being favored by double-digit points in Week 0. This will be Boston College's first game of the season after going 7-6 last year, and the Eagles return a strong offensive trio in starting quarterback Thomas Castellanos, top running back Kai Robichaux, and top receiver Louis Bond, all back this fall. Breaking news! Barbie celebrates its 65th anniversary this year, and Krispy Kreme has partnered with the brand to unveil a new collection of donuts to commemorate the occasion. Beginning Tuesday, 4 all-new donuts featuring unique designs and fabulous flavors inspired by Barbie will be available at participating shops for a limited time. Breaking news! The Philadelphia Eagles on Monday confirmed they would work to remove unauthorized posters that appear to show the Eagles endorsing Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris at Philadelphia bus stops. On social media platform X, users uploaded images of the posters and questioned whether the NFL team had endorsed the vice president for the November election. The cartoon-like pictures showed Harris in an Eagles uniform and helmet, carrying a football, describing her as the official candidate of the team. In a statement on social media Monday, the Eagles said they are aware that counterfeit political ads are being circulated, and the team is working with our advertising partner to have them removed. Breaking news! The shutdown of Elon Musk's X social media platform is officially underway in Brazil, making it largely inaccessible for residents of the country through the web or mobile apps. Brazil is one of the biggest markets for X, with tens of millions of users, according to research firm USCA. Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes ordered a shutdown of X after accusing the company of failing to appoint a legal representative in the country by a deadline that he'd set. Breaking news! 2 students and 2 teachers were killed in a shooting at Appalachian High School in Winder, Georgia, on Wednesday morning, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Another 9 victims were taken to hospitals with injuries, the GBI said. The suspect, 14-year-old Colt Gray, a student at Appalachian High School, was encountered by officers within minutes, and he immediately surrendered and was taken into custody, the GBI said. He will be charged with murder, and he will be tried as an adult, the GBI said. Breaking news! The trailer for the long-awaited feature film attracted strong criticism. One commentator wrote, "I do not understand the decision to have live-action actors in the Minecraft world when Minecraft translates so incredibly well to animation. The green screen here is horrendous." Another disappointed commentator wrote, "While I wasn't expecting amazing things from this, I was expecting much better than what is embarrassingly shown here. My goodness. It's difficult to communicate the popularity and influence of Minecraft. The 13-year-old game is nothing short of a cultural phenomenon and has sold more than 300 million copies worldwide." Breaking news! Con artist Anna Delvey, whose life story inspired the Netflix series Inventing Anna, has signed up to be a contestant on Dancing with the Stars, the US version of Strictly Come Dancing. In the last few years, Delvey, whose real name is Anna Sorokin, has become infamous for her crimes, pretending to be a wealthy socialite in New York. This year's Dancing with the Stars cast also includes two Team USA Olympians, rugby player Ilona Maher and gymnastic bronze medalist Steven Nedoroscik, and Beverly Hills 90210 actress Tori Spelling. Also on the dance floor will be Oscar nominee Eric Roberts and Real Housewives of Atlanta star Phaedra Parks. Breaking news: Frankie Beverly, a funk and R&B innovator, singer, songwriter, producer, and founder of the band Maze, died Tuesday. He was 77. Beverly's death was confirmed by his family in a post via the band's Facebook and Instagram accounts. Grieving the loss of a loved one is a deeply personal and emotional experience, the announcement reads. This period is one of healing, and your respect for our need for solitude is appreciated as we honor the memory of our beloved Howard Stanley Beverly, known to the world as Frankie Beverly. Breaking news: Donald Trump and Kamala Harris met for the first time on the presidential debate stage in Philadelphia on Tuesday night. They may have shaken hands, but they did not hit it off. In a fiery 90 minutes, Harris frequently rattled the former president with personal attacks that threw him off message and raised the temperature of this highly anticipated contest. Her pointed digs on the size of his rally crowds, his conduct during the Capitol riot, and on the officials who served in his administration, who have since become outspoken critics of his campaign, repeatedly left Trump on the back foot. The pattern for much of this debate was Harris goading her Republican rival into making extended defenses of his past conduct and comments. He gladly obliged, raising his voice at times and shaking his head. Americans should go to a Trump rally, Harris said during an early question about immigration, because they were illuminating. People start leaving the rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom, she said. That barb clearly rattled the former president, as he then spent most of his answer on a topic that should have been one of his main areas of strength, defending his rally sizes and belittling hers. Breaking news: pop superstar Taylor Swift endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris's presidential candidacy on Tuesday night after the high-stakes debate with former President Donald Trump, calling the Democratic nominee a steady-handed, gifted leader. I will be casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the 2024 presidential election, Swift said in a post on Instagram to her more than 283 million followers. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think she is a steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos.